Monday, this will happen on Monday. On Monday, I woke up, I felt terrible. Like, it really started on Sunday night. I had a headache, neck was hurting, felt sick to my stomach a lot, felt dehydrated, but I knew I wasn't dehydrated. I mean, here's like one thing I learned about myself. When I'm hydrated, I sweat like crazy. Also, when I'm not hydrated, I can't see the veins on my hand. If I make a fist, like a semi-fist, and put my wrist down, I can see the veins very clearly. When I'm not hydrated, I can't see that. When I'm dehydrated, I cannot see that. So I knew that I was hydrated. And everything, but everything, like the emotion, sickness, like I was dealing with like just the craziest stuff you could think of, possibly. And I was able to like deal with it, obviously, for a little bit of time, but I had to leave work early. I only spent 3 hours at work. Supposed to be spending 5. I couldn't make it past 9 o'clock. I couldn't make it past 12:30. I left at like 12:19. Went home. Felt like crap. Nose was stuffy, everything. I just lay down, went to sleep. It was because of my allergies. My allergies were just killing me this summer. I haven't gone a day or a night when I didn't take my allergy medicine without waking up, scratching my throat, or like, just feeling like crap. So went home, took a nap, woke up, felt better, and I proceeded to go out work in more allergy infested areas. So I had to go cut the backyard. So I went out and did that as much as I could. Tuesday, dealt with a family issue in the morning, so I didn't really do much. Went home, came home, take a nap, woke up, went back out, finished up a little bit, dealt with that. Dealt with that. Then Wednesday, I actually finished. I spent a full day at work. But I felt like crap Wednesday morning when I woke up. But I was like, I think I was gonna be better today. Ate good. I made sure I ate. On Wednesday, I went to Chick-fil-A, had a chicken sandwich, some fries. And I had a chicken sandwich and fries, and went by my business. My dog picked me up. We had this little football game against the Jugno, and I get out of the whole spiel on that. So I have been hot from 2 o'clock to, what time did I get home? I got home on Wednesday at 11:37. Yeah, I got home at Wednesday. No, I got home on Wednesday actually later than that. Probably more like 12. More like 12 actually. Got home at 12. For 10 hours I was sweating, hot, crazy. Yeah, we spent a long time sweating, hot, and all that. Just felt funky. Jugno, this what happened. Jugno came short on players. We had extra guys. We had 8, because that's how big our firm group. We got the 8 of us. Jugno got, I think, 10 actually. They only had 5 show up. They needed an extra guy. We gave him our athlete of the group. They went in and they scored, so they were up 14-zip. We went down, we scored 14-7. I threw a pick on the first drive. Can't even lie to you, I threw a pick. No, second drive, I was trying to force something open, couldn't find nothing. Threw a pick, and I was like, all right. They were driving out, scored. They went down there, marched down there, scored. We went back down, we scored. They marched down, they scored. So they up, and plus a 2-point conversion, they're up 28 to 14. So then they call like a halftime a break. They like, nah, we want to call the game right here. Nah, y'all can't call the game right. First, y'all came unprepared. Second, y'all don't even know the rules. If we're gonna play two-hand touch, if I'm not mistaken, the rule is 6 touchdowns to 42 points. I thought we wasn't doing 2-point conversion, but turns out we was. It wasn't as organized as the game could have been. We should have had refs. Had somebody actually like ref it. If they had their amount of guys, one of our guys could have been a ref, sideline ref, but they didn't have the right amount of guys. So yeah, we went out there. We did our thing. Came back. 3 back-to-back scoring drives. Didn't miss a drive where we ain't scored. 3 back-to-back. They wanted to go to 30 after halftime. They had 28, mind y'all. They went down. They said that we robbed them of 2 touchdowns. The first touchdown that they swore that they got, their dude was stepping completely out of bounds. Completely out of bounds. Like, he literally foot was out of bounds. And then the second one was a great move by me and Wes. We defended Dylan. We had to shut him down. We shut him down. Turnover and down. And we went down there and scored. It was I think after that it was we got the 2-point conversion, so it was 22. So you know, we was ready to go. I was ready to go. I was ready to cook, you know. And they come down and they throw a pick to my guy. He gets it. He runs upfield. He didn't get touched. Okay, so they said he caught it and he stepped out of bounds. That was their first thing. Then he said, no, he didn't even catch the interception. He went out of bounds. Then he said half of his body was out of bounds, like his upper half. So technically he's out of bounds. I'm like, no. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? This is not how that works. So we argued for about 5 minutes about that one play. Ultimately, we ended up getting the ball, but we even went back to where they said he stepped out of bounds. So on that drive, they pulled a sub move. They talking about, oh, we're gonna sub before I call hike. They say, all right, sub. I call hike after they said sub. Their guys on the field. I throw the ball to my guy. You know, it's a little practice one. Getting an idea what we were gonna cook up on the drive. And then they're like, no, let's suck it down. Second, they just did that the whole drive. So I was like, all right, no, we're not gonna do that. We worked it down the field, right? They still talking about 3rd down, 4th down. I was like, all right. Even after we worked it down the field and my guy didn't get touched, he got close. He was like to the 2-yard line. They talking about, that's not it. That don't count. Oh no, that's the last drive. My fault. I'm skipping one. The other drive is when I threw me a dime to my dog, Lane, threw a dime to him. He got open. It was a really good move. It was a good idea. Because initially I wasn't going to pass it, but I seen him there. I threw a high. I definitely should be on the ball a little more center mass with it, but I don't really be doing it like that. When I throw to my left, I tend to throw higher because I don't want to give anyone an opportunity to step in the middle of the ball in my receiver. So I always throw it a little higher just so it's a jump ball. Especially when I don't have a clear direct path to him. Like if I had like a little bit of room, a little bit of a direct path for the pass attempt, it would be better, but I didn't have it. They said I was taking too long to throw the ball. The field is literally not wide at all. So by the time I snap the ball and I look at everybody, you're already on the other side of the field. You know what I mean? That ball did do some tumbling, but I was like, I don't care about that. That don't bother me. I told them if I'm gonna play QB, I'm gonna play it my way, and that's exactly what happened. I played it my way and we won. But on the last drive, I cooked up a strong drive, man. Me and Wes, and Lang, and everybody, they just cooked it up. Aiden helped me real big on some of them drives, man. Defensively, then we won that joint. It was nice. That game ended like at 6. No, that game ended like at, yeah, it ended like at 6:30. We head back in, chill. And then we come back out like 8, stayed out there till like 11:30. So it was a cool little night, but I was sweating that whole time. Yesterday, my brother's wedding. I got woke up at 7 a.m. And that was, like I said, that was something in itself. I had it set up for the ceremony. Like, I'm not even mad because I knew I had to. But I set up like a lot of the ceremony, helped out as much as I could. And the funniest part is, it was all that, right, for a 15-minute ceremony, like literally a 15-minute ceremony. We set up all those chairs, covered them, set up the arch, set up the pillars, the decorations, all that crap. Like, it was like 40 chairs, 40 folding chairs, and I had to carry them out of the basement out to the yard, man. What a task. In that heat, what a task. But I stayed hydrated. I drank like 4 or 5 bottles of water, so I was pretty good off that. It was just a really hot night, and I was just like, hot day, hot week. So I was just glad to get today out the way, man. Today, I've been waiting for today, just waiting for Friday. This song got work. So next week is my last week of work, and I'm gone. Like, I don't have to worry about waking up at 8, 7, 9 a.m. Well, I gotta get work at 9. Sometimes I wake up at 8:30. On Fridays, I wake up early. I try to wake up around 9, 8:45. You don't got to be there till 10. I don't got to worry about that. Did that for 6 weeks. I ain't even touched the band yet, you know? I ain't even touched the band yet, and I've been working there for 6 weeks. Making $9 an hour, 5 hours a day. Realistically, like almost 7 because you can consider how long the day really should last. But yeah, it's been a task, man. It's been hot. The commute isn't bad at all. I would never complain about a commute. That's probably like the easiest job commute. I've only been in person. I had 3 in-person jobs. One of my in-person jobs changed. So it's 2 virtual, but the furthest commute was I had to get to Chinatown from where I'm at. And that's 10, 15 minutes. But on the bus, it's more like 30, 40 if you depending on which route you take. And then my last job, the bus was like 25 minutes. And mind you, it's only a mile away. Literally exactly a mile away. It took 20 to be a scooter, because I wasn't really into the biking scene last year. I wasn't really trying to do all that. It was like 10 minutes, 15 if I had to go walk and find one. See, I was spending $5 a day. I wish I knew about, I knew about them, but I wish I knew to use the passes. Because those $10 passes, back then, it was like $7, maybe $8. I don't know, maybe not. But those passes for 3 days, I would have saved me $5. I would have saved me like a plenty of money. I would have got to and fro work via scooter. Mind you, I'm spending $10 a day, $10 to $11 a day, $10 to $12 a day on a scooter. Plus, if I get lunch, that's another $20 gone, realistically. So that's like $30, $35 a day gone. I was spending of my money, And that was just to get to and from work. Yeah, but this year was way easier, only 5 minutes away. out the way, man. It just feels good to be done almost, man. Like, almost done feels better than being, like, in the week of being done. You know what I mean? Like, almost being done feels way better than being like, oh, yeah, I'm a week away, I'm 5 days away, 2 days away. Like, that 2 days away hurts so bad. But being exactly a week away feels great. Because I know that how easy this week was for me, how easy other weeks tend to be because of, like, it's only 5 days. Perfect. So, and after that gives me the last day of work is August 4th or 4th. Dude, like that's gonna be great. The last day of work is August 4th. No, that's called a defensive presence. A lot of NBA players don't got that. But yeah, August 4th is last day of work. I'm done with it. So that gives me 13 days exactly until I have to wake up at like 5:30 a.m., maybe even 6, so I can get ready to go for college, move in. And that's it. I'm back at school. Classes start August 23rd or 21st. And that's that. My summer. I had some fun in June, but like the majority of the time I had to do stuff. I had to get stuff done. I ain't really had a break in July, so you know, I'm living with it though. I'm not angry about it. This is life. I done touched some money. I done met some people, had some opportunities. It's all good things. Especially when you're heading into college, all of those things I find extremely important. Finding, building connections, looking at opportunities. Once you get to college, when people find out you have a plan to go somewhere with your life, they want to help you out as much as they can, so they fund it. Some people just give you meaningful advice. There's a lot, man, that you can gain from trying to become better, or having a plan. I got a lot from having a plan, man. So, I'm only excited to go to college because of where it's at, what I'll experience. Low-key, the worst animation. I got 2 weeks to get in some sort of shape though for this athletics stuff. Hopefully, if I don't make the team, I could be like I could get like a red shirt. I think they can red shirt for that sport. Man, I don't use a year eligibility. It's rugby, but hopefully I do. You can't ask to be red shirted, but if a coach finds you, they find that you'll be of good use in their future, they'll do it. So that's what I want. That's ideally what I want, just so I can get. Like, I would hate to walk into a situation and work 10 times. Like, I always want to be that guy that's working hard, but I would hate to walk into a situation and have to work 10 times harder than other guys just to be like where they're at. Like where they're at, just to possibly get to where they were when they walked in the door. So I'd rather have time. I don't want to rush my work. I don't. That's what hurts people. A lot of walk-ons. They work towards it. Or they've always been in that. They got experience. Rugby is a completely different sport. It's 15 dudes on the field. And it's like, dude, it's a lot to deal with. It ain't just like it's so different like when you look at it from the outside, looking at it is so much like an outside looking at it is so much easier. Looks easier, but in reality, it's a much deeper game. So if I get red shirted or whatever it is, if I don't make the team, hopefully I can play spring rugby. And with that, you know, I've always I realistically want to play football, but like I said, without experience, there's a high chance that you're not going to touch greatness. You won't have to work 10 times harder than everyone else just to get to where they were when they walked in the door. So I'd rather have the time to get to where they were while they're getting better. Like, say they're only 20% better than me or whatever it is. I'd rather be working towards becoming, say I'm 40% good enough. They walked in the door 65% good enough, right? Or they're 165% good. I'd rather have months, the 4 or 5 months, 6 months, to work towards becoming that 65% while they turn into 85%. So now that I'm 65%, I'll be somewhere, I'll have a spot somewhere, I'll be valued somewhere at 65%. That progress that you can make, the progress that they made in 4 years, if I can make that in 4 months, that's my goal. That's what I would want. So, you know, I personally, like, I've never had an issue with working out, but like, when you're not in shape, when you're not ready, when you're not in shape, when you aren't fully capable of, that's great. Y'all didn't stand up for that. I gotta go somewhere where the fans love me more, man. 2K, I gotta change it up. Now, you know what I mean? But, yeah. I'd rather have that, you know, than just walk into a situation on 40% and they expect 80%. It's so much easier to work towards getting 20% better or doing work that's 20% higher than your capability than it is to do work that's half a percentage higher than your capability, you know. So I'm hoping, you know, that's best case scenario. Worst case scenario is I don't make the team, and the worst case scenario is I don't make the team and I don't have an opportunity at all. Then I have to wait till next year, or there it is, a year wasted at eligibility. That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario, in my opinion, would be to get red-shirted, or not necessarily given that guarantee, but having an opportunity for the spring. That's best case scenario. The greatest case scenario is that I'm able to walk in there at 40, and then a matter of however much time you got to train before the first game, which is, I think the first game is like a week or 2, so whatever it is, or a few weeks after the first day of school, and I'm already at 60%. That would be incredible, but I know how reality sets in. I don't got an issue with working out. I don't got an issue with putting in the work, but I don't want to be putting in so much work. And when you put in a lot of work, you expect a lot of results. And hold on, because what are we talking about, bro? I didn't feel like I was out. Where it hit? Where it hit? Oh, it hit the bottom of the bass. Yeah. I ain't getting this. Coach, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I'm just hoping for the best case scenario. Oh no, I was saying like, I don't got an issue with working out. You know, as long as my body can do it. I feel low key. You know when you ain't done something in a while? So like that football thing, I ain't done that yet. I haven't played a game or football, like a truly competitive athletic game, right? And I wasn't even running and all that, but you know, it takes a toll on your body just throwing something full strength for an hour and 30 minutes straight. But that didn't hurt as bad. It didn't hurt like as bad as I did like after the first game of the season, like flag football season. I felt so terrible, and that's because it was like I practice this every day, like oh my gosh, and then I get to the game and I don't even do half the stuff I do in practice, but I'm just feeling like trash. That's just what it was, and like I was just like, dang. First game of the season, I felt like crap. But yeah, I ain't done that in a long time. So for an hour and 30 minutes, so you know, it's like you know. Woke up, I was sore, but I got like 6 hours of sleep, maybe even 4. But I was able to wake up and proceed with my day, and then I am in pain. But I feel like when I'm in pain or whatever it is, or not necessarily pain, I'm sore or whatever, I got more energy. I guess it's just your body getting used to a lot of stuff to deal with. So like if I feel like this for like the rest of August, I mean the rest of July, heading into the first week of August, I will feel incredible. I feel like I will be more capable heading into the season to do this. And maybe that's just my knowledge, my logic. I can speak English. Well, yeah, that's just been something I've been dealing with. That's the excited though. I'm excited for college sports. I'm excited for college basketball. I love basketball. Hopefully I can get some type of involvement there. I mean, I'm studying sports management, so hopefully I can get involved. Oh, nigga, is that Anthony Simons? Hold on, cuz. Why you take off from the black line like that? Oh, well, it was not restricted. And he tomahawked that move. Dang. And he got up, though. They got his hops right. They definitely got his hops right. His head can touch the rim, though. He can kiss the rim, y'all. Y'all playing with him. I mean, off that. Wait, that might be assist of the year. Look at this. I wish I waited till he cut a little more. Hey! And he technically dunked on him. Technically. That was tough. I wish I threw the lob. Gee! Had 115 points last game. I knew he was going left. They always go to my left. But yeah, I'm just excited about college, man. It's the next step in my journey. Hopefully I get to where I want to be. I want to be a coach. You know, I always wanted to play in the NFL, but as reality sets in, you know, I personally just think that's more so like a dream unless things can completely change for me, unless my dreams could come true. But as of right now, reality is setting in. Reality is always setting in for me, but like reality is I'm here. Yeah, I'm here, I'm in the moment, so reality is gonna be whatever I face. But I think I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever obstacles thrown on my way. I just want involvement with the NFL, man. Just like, you know, that's good money right there. First off, and then second off, I love football. I can tell you the ups and downs of football. I know football more better than I know the back of my hand and the front of my hand. But you know, I just love the game of football. Hopefully I get involved with that. I would have no problem going from a college level, whatever it is, to the NFL and working towards it. Like, I'm 25 and I'm still working in the college realm, but I got some idea, and then here I am, 26. Oh shoot, I'm an NFL. I'm a scout for the NFL. That's great. Yeah, once I get to that level, it's gonna feel real good. Like I said, my dream is to play. Just like it would be anybody's dream that loves the game sometimes. Just being physically involved with the game. You know, it'll feel so great to be seen on the camera. But, you know, that ain't my main focus. My main focus is succeeding, so whatever is gonna make me successful is whatever path I want to take. I don't want to keep taking a path where I may not necessarily succeed, and then I'll end up being disappointed because there isn't a lot of progression in my success. So I just want something good. I only got 40 days. Back door. Close that back door. Don't get snake bites. Yeah. But that's what it's about, man. That's just what I've been thinking. That's what we've been dealing with. What I've been realizing. Yeah, I already got 10 rebounds. I was over here chasing a rebound like I needed it. Oh, it's second quarter. I forgot I touched the bench already. I was saying I can get triple double. No, I can't. This team ain't that good. Thought he was finna yam with Jeremy. But yeah. Ooh, you got him. Laying. Y'all seen that? Pump fake. Laying. I'm excited for college. It'd be fun if I was like going like somewhere really foreign to me, but I'm 20 minutes away from an area that I know a little well. It's in Maryland, so it's practically in Pennsylvania, but you know, it ain't that crazy. I could deal with being that far away from home. It won't hurt me. Somebody could come grab me, you know, and I'll be fine. 2 hours away from the crib, an hour and some change away from the house ain't all too bad when you look at it from my perspective. I always wanted to go to Ohio State. I always wanted to be far, like super far from home. But then I was just like, man, first of all, I didn't get in. That was one of the issues. The second one was
to the inside. Here's Grant. Outside quarter. Here's the three. From the arc. No good. Misses.
Only in 2K can you get a perfect shot off it. But yeah, that like I always wanted to go to Ohio State. My top 5 was Ohio State. Second was Oregon State. Third was University of Oregon. Fourth, like realistically, I wanted, if I couldn't get into any of those far away colleges, right, I was like more so thinking about a little closer to home. So 4 was like, oh no, my fault. 4 was my backup, like a branch school, like somewhere I could push myself into. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to push myself into Toledo, so I can get it's easier for me to get in Ohio State. I'm gonna go into a college here boom, I get good grades. My plan was to get good grades and then make the adjustment. You know, make the adjustment as in transferring. That ain't work. Well, it worked out. Got into U Toledo, but I just didn't go there, obviously. But like I said, this is how I be. I dare you. And then my fifth college was Maryland. I didn't get in there either. I was a little bit surprised, but on the other hand, I was just like, yeah, I couldn't even get in Oregon State. They sent me mine. I put my thing. I think I got it November 20 something, before Thanksgiving break. I was shocked. They didn't even give me a chance. I was like, ain't no way I got in. I was hurt. You know, I ain't get in. Like, I was like, dude, I actually wanted to go here. But, you know, it ain't work out. And that's cool. That's all I'm like, you know. I'm bringing that butt hurt. The one I was most butthurt about not getting into was probably Ohio State and University of Minnesota. Oh, I lied to you. My second was University of Minnesota. Maryland and Toledo were tied. Maryland and Toledo were tied because I knew Toledo would have been the tuition wouldn't have been too crazy, and Maryland was obviously really close to home, possibly like 25 minutes away. So, but yeah, that was that. I wanted to go to West Virginia. I applied to like almost 30 schools. I only got in at like 8. Let me do a count. I got in Bowie State, Central State. That's crazy. Bowie State, Central State, U Toledo, Mount St. Mary's, Oregon, Virginia Union, and Potomac State. I got 8 colleges. So there was like not even it was like wasn't even a 1 out of 5 chance that I would get into any of the schools. It was more so like a 1 out of it was like a 1 out of 4 chance that I would get into the school I would apply to. So, or 1 out of it was what it was though. I wasn't tripping. And some of them I just applied to because why not? I don't know if I got into St. John's. I don't know. They never got back to me. But I applied, and I mean, the amount of time they emailed me, I would anticipate I got into St. John's, but can't necessarily anticipate with these college ones, because it was some person lying about getting in there. As many schools as they swore they got into, and it was embarrassing, because like everybody knew was Catholic, but you know, that's just how it be. But anyway, yeah, lying about getting into schools. Like, you're literally lying about getting into schools. And it'd be funny, because a lot of the time, this is how you can investigate. It's how I investigate. Typically, when people get into the school, right? Or they're even interested in a school like they say they were. Like, if I got into, if I got in Ohio State, I already followed them. I've been following them for years. And also I said, also like I was like practically like I ain't getting to Ohio State outside of Michigan, but I had too many on my Common App. I was gonna be that kind of guy. But, yeah, I practically followed all if I was interested, I followed their athletic page or I followed one of the sports pages. You can look, these people don't follow no pages, they don't follow nobody that go to that school, they don't follow nothing. There's no proof of this person showing any interest. You lied about getting in a 20+ schools, that's embarrassing. Like, how dare you lie? It's so many people that work their butt off to like get into the school that you got into. They work so hard to get into the school you lied about getting into. Like, people with better GPAs. Like, I knew for a fact, me and this person, if I couldn't get into my dream college, you wasn't getting in. Because last time I checked, you wasn't getting grades better than mine. Nowhere near better than mine. Not even a point, a grade better than mine. You weren't even sitting on my level. Majority of the time, you weren't doing the work. You can't be like, I literally do my work in these 3 classes. Bro, we have 8 classes, and 7 of them count. Well, 6 of them count. 7 of them count. So what are you talking about? You can't just go, oh, I do good in this 3 out of 8 classes. 3 out of 8 classes that you get a 6 in isn't going to even out that 3. You're still going to have a 4. And a lot of the time, people be hanging on to that. Oh, I have a 6 in this class. I have a that in this class. That's what I hated about them. You hang on, you hold on to that too tight, bro. Like, that don't even matter no more. You don't even, you're lying about what colleges you get into. Like, come on. I be feeling bad though. I personally never was like one of those people who would send out all my college mail and like show pictures of my college mail and show people, but like younger people, they typically do it because they got messages from colleges or emails or whatever, and they're 13, 14, freshmen, sophomores, and it's just not necessarily embarrassing, it's cool. At least they know your name. At least they don't just say resident at this address, they know your name, they've heard of you, they've been looking at you, they're interested, but it's not as big as you look. And then there's people, seniors, lying about it. I'm like, yeah, I got mail from this, that, and the third school. What are you lying? You didn't even get mail from them. You did not get mail from Egan University, and you couldn't even get into Egan. You know what I mean? You couldn't even get into half the schools. You know what I mean? I don't know. This generation, they cap too much. They lie too much. It's so easy, like, to catch people. Especially, like, when they lie about everything. Like, they be posting pictures on Pinterest. What are you lying for? Like, we literally know you're lying. What do you mean you're in Haiti right now, feeding the poor? Bro, we were literally about to go to 7-Eleven. And you said, nah, I can't even afford to be going in there right now. What do you mean 22 hours later you're in Haiti feeding the poor? What? You're not even, like, what are you talking about? You don't even spend money on your own family, but you will feed the poor. Stop lying, this generation cap too much. Person would, I ain't even mad, bro, but I'm gonna get back for it. Close the back door, don't get sneaked. I got 2 of them. 2 bodies is better than 1 big one. If I couldn't play center in 2K. It's constricting. I don't feel it's valuable. I'll spam requests and hit straight layups, but I mean, it's just like, nah, this is shit. It's been boring, really. This last year of high school, I hated it low key because everything was so fake. Everybody was so fake. People lied about everything. Couldn't trust nobody for nothing. It was bad. It was embarrassing. Like, how you lie about, this is funny. How do you lie about getting into 20 something, 30 something schools? And we walk down the hall and they have banners for every school you get into, right? They put up your banner. They put up the banner for the school you getting into, or whatever it is, especially the ones that got scholarships. You're lying. We go down the hall, you only got 3 banners up. And one of them I know for a fact you were lying about. I know you ain't getting Ohio State. I know you didn't. You lied. You were lying. Stop lying. Lie. You didn't get into my college. We talked about this. We both talked about that school. We both wanted to go to that school, supposedly. You lied. What are you lying for? I know you didn't get in. Your GPA is not higher than mine. Even if it was higher, it's not even 0.2 points higher than mine. You're a capital. But no, this is how I beat the generation lie too much. People be lying on social media like that. Those be the funniest ones. Somebody lying on social media. To catch somebody lying on social media is so funny because you can just post about it and embarrass them. Catch them lying in real life is even funnier because it's funny for the moment. Social media, once you get caught lying, you know, things don't disappear. We catch you lying on social media. That post is staying up. Staying up. Everyone's going, oh, y'all remember the time this happened? You say it in real life, oh, y'all remember the time so lied about having this much money? Oh, yeah. You lie about it, people that ain't never heard of it, they discover your lie and they laugh at you. That's the best part about people lying on social media. You know, we got screenshots. And screenshots are, you know, that real deal. Like the real footage. The real deal is far more valuable. Far more valuable than a second-hand perspective. And you lie in real life. And you lied on that. So we got the second-hand perspective. And we got the actual for real, the evidence, the forensics, the scene breakdown. We got you. Oh, and shout out all the people that was like, I'm not going to college. Because y'all deserve a break. Y'all really do. Y'all was able to fight through it. And then y'all, it obviously was a lot for you. And you fought through and you succeeded. So shout out to you. I ain't even mad at people who ain't going to college. You know what I mean? Some of the people you not even, like, I despise you because why did you spend your whole time doing, like, BS during school? Like, why did you spend your whole time doing donuts in the middle of a parking lot in class while everybody else is chilling? Why did you spend all of that time doing that? When you could have been something greater in life. You didn't even gotta go to college. Now you're gonna spend what? The rest of your life doing the same thing, but you don't even know simple mathematics? You can't even tell me how to write a 5-paragraph essay without having to be reminded. You don't even remember the last time you wrote a 5-paragraph essay. You know? It's hard to like people like that. It's hard to like people that expect to be greater than you when they haven't even put in the simplistic work. You've never pulled the trash. How you gonna see you more manly than me? Go pull the trash. You're not more manly. You're not more masculine. You're not more of a man than me. You have never pulled the trash. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. So that's what it's about. This is what I like. This is what I like living for. I like the liars. I love liars because they're so easy to like recognize, easy to deal with. You know, it's just easy. Life is much easier with liars. If I didn't have people lie to me, or people just like, if I didn't have the opportunity to experience a liar, I don't think I would be as, advanced mentally, because I would be so gullible with everything. You know, in my opinion, I think I would just be a gullible piece of crap if I didn't have an experience with the liars of the world. I would just be so worthless. I would feel so worthless if I was gullible. Watch out my trash. Let me bring it this close now. But yeah, let me shut up. I gotta rock and roll in like 20 minutes. Oh man, I'm gonna take a good. You know what's sleep real good is take a lean out. Okay, hoop. Let's see rebound. That's a bucket. Should be a bucket. Understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. Why didn't you shoot it? Your Luka Doncic shit down by almost 50 points. That's a good thing. Just a little bit of space to get that shot off. Just a little bit of space. Now you're down by 50. Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. I want more skills, like more plucks, but I only have 3 like regular skills. I like playing that halfway double team like this. And the ball was out of bounds. Last touch by the Dodgers. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Order. Great teamwork and great time. What? Give me that. And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. He did that for no reason. Obviously becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way. You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they got to run with it. Oh, that's a bad shot. Give it a good shot. What I'm shooting at? I'm shooting 40%. Let me chill out. I want it to be, you know, the best three-point shooter in the league, but I can't. I know I'm gonna be in the three-point contest again. That's a good shot. Gotta make it up. Oh wow, maybe triple up. I could break the record, but I need to get my shoulder over before I break my own record. Well, let me give Luka Doncic 100. Oh, what? No. I got Luka. You can't hit me. I'm coming straight to your paint, Luka, and you run away. Seriously, I rebound like crazy against teams like this. A team that I really can't get inside buckets against is the 76ers. Like, I just can't dominate against the 76ers. Celtics either. I just can't be my dominant self. Come on, Luke, you're supposed to shut that down. Name of Maryland City. Let me see. Can I get it? Get around. No. I won't be touching that 117. I tell you that now. Double team. That's good D. Rebound. Somebody get down there. Oh, there we go. Triple there. I don't get charged. If we go forward, I'm flopping. Ain't no way.
Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Yeah, offensively, they just rolled. Impossible to stop. Outside Fenny Smith. And in international soccer, we see the worst teams relegated to a lower tier. Sorry, you think the NBA needs more consequences?
No. I feel like, bro, you ruining sports. That's soccer. Let soccer be soccer. Nobody needs to move down in the league. Nobody needs to go to a separate. Nobody needs to move up. You got guys who ain't never, ever, ever met Tom Brady before, and you think they don't want to go hurt? Well, he ain't playing. A guy that ain't never, ever, ever met Travis Kelce in his life. Aaron Rodgers. You gonna have him go play Aaron Rodgers. That's his new competition. And what you gonna do when they trash? There's no doubt in my mind. If you put an XFL team, I don't even think you can move a USFL team to an XFL league. You can't move it to the XFL. You can't. I can't see that being a successful move. It would suck bad. So, in my opinion, all that crap is trash. Stop doing that. Stop influencing that crap. It's not fun. Imagine working your whole life to get to the NBA, but you get drafted by the Texans, and the Texans are garbage again. And now you're in the XFL. I just went from making $600,000 to making what, 20K, 40K, maybe 100K. That's a big drought. You gotta understand how the pay works. It's bigger than that. You give an XFL player $600,000. 3 of them are going bankrupt by halfway through the season. I'm not saying they don't have financial literacy, but you can't. That's a whole different level of value you plan with.
He's been in the right situation. He's been very effective.
I ain't quitting. Y'all gonna have to sub me. Trash. That's Javale McGee. Let me see if I can top 200. I mean, 20. Back those snake bite. Oh, I gotta take. Hit me. Oh, let's see. I ain't even get my steal in this. Ooh. You know what? I think I ran out of player boost. That's a bad shot. Pretty rated though. How much I want to bet Tim Hardaway that we got 11? Alright, let's go check. I done had Dorian Finney-Smith, and Tim Hardaway. He got 11 exactly. And Dorian Finney-Smith got what? 0. So I only let up 11 points tonight. The last game I let up maybe 20 or so. If realistically, us saying MVP, bro, we like 30 wins in the season. Yeah, we're not even halfway. But I know I'm getting MVP.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter here.
Yeah, work for it. You have to work for it, then.
Pass to McGee.
That's a wild end.
You can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Trailblazers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And reaching a nice milestone of even 20 wins on the year.
And with tonight's victory, that now makes them 3-0.
Oh, let me get it. Let me get it. I need a 3.
They clearly had an edge against Dallas.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for the Raiders. And that score moves him into second place for most points in the game.
I can do it. Hold on. Wait. I can do it.
Against LeVert. Pass to Wainwright. Back to Finney Smith. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Great.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for this quarter. I mean, he's got to bring it in down the stretch here.
Him.
Give him another chance. Oh, the double clutch. Yes. And Carroll with the assist.
They got a big lift.
I'm literally.
Giving them the energy they need. Oh, they're giving their fans plenty to cheer about. That's for sure. Efforts
I ain't even worried about it, brother. I'm just worried about the record.
I'm not quite sure what he's thinking. Yeah, but that's
Coach told me to do it. Shut up, Mom. You're not even in the Hall of Fame right now.
Justified.
I'm already a Hall of Famer.
Just not a good play.
That's the record right there. That's the record.
And you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and great run to finish it off.
It's McGee, right post. Back to Dinwiddie.
Let's see. Did they show my record up there on the board? I got a record just now. I got 117. That's the record, ain't it? Or is it 120? Right here. Bang. It's a record. Nothing. Dang. Stand still for we going out. Did I even touch 100, bro? Oh, y'all did. Barely. Oh, let y'all touch 100. Team chemistry could be higher. I don't know how. You know, once you get through, man, you know, stop getting interviews. I wish I could get another interview. Like, that's one last interview that I want. But I'm chasing after my 3rd ring. I'm almost on my 3rd ring. And I can't get an interview. Who this? Donovan Mitchell. Beasley dunking the Mavericks game. We've been studying my tapes. Let's be for real. Your tapes? Good. Alright, we done.